What's up, guys? Sergio here. So today, what I want to talk to you guys about is how to boost your metabolism. This is another common question and interest of a lot of people because everybody wants to try to boost their metabolism so that they can lose weight. So before I get into how exactly to do that, let's talk about what metabolism is. So a simple definition for metabolism is going to be the process by which your body takes the food that you eat and drink and uses it or breaks it down into energy. And then with our metabolism, there's three components that make up our metabolism. The first one is going to be your resting metabolic rate. Your resting metabolic rate is simply the energy required for your body to be at rest. So if you were laying down on the couch all day or laying in bed, the amount of energy required to do that would be your resting metabolic rate. The second component is going to be your thermic effect of eating, and this is simply the amount of energy required for your body to break down and digest the food that you consume. The last component of metabolism is going to be our activity thermogenesis, and this can be broken down into two categories. You have your exercise activity thermogenesis, so this would be any kind of type of workout that you would do. So whether it was lifting weights, hiking, biking, running, swimming, those would all fall under your exercise activity thermogenesis. And then you're going to have your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which is everything else. So that would be if you're washing dishes, taking out the garbage, going up the steps, walking to the grocery store or whatever. Any other kind of physical activity is going to fall under your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. And this is the one component that is actually going to help to boost your metabolism. There's a lot of other gimmicky ways that you may have seen, like on the internet out there, that say that, just drink some green tea or eat spicy food or drink cold water. Those are really going to have very little impact on your actual metabolism and boosting or increasing it. So those ways I really don't recommend you even waste your time with. What you really want to focus on is that activity thermogenesis, and specifically your non-exercise activity thermogenesis, because that's where you have the biggest variance between people. If I had two people who were working out 5 times a week, doing the same exercise, but the only difference is one person's job was more physically demanding and the other person's job was more sedentary, well, the person with a more physically demanding job is going to have a faster metabolism. So it's really important to try to increase your NEAT if you want to increase your metabolism. So some simple ways to do that would be parking further away from your job. So you have to walk, a little bit further to get to the building. Or once you're in the building, taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Or, when you're at work, if you're allowed to, getting up every once in a while and taking a break and walking around. So any way to move more is really going to have an impact on your metabolism. And so that's what you want to focus on doing if you really want to have a faster metabolism. Any other way is like I said, just going to be, really very, it's going to have a very small impact. Another thing that people might say is, well, I'm just going to put on more muscle and then I'm going to have a faster metabolism that way. And I actually did do a video on that, and where I talked about, does more muscle equal more calories burned? And the answer is not really. The truth is that we only burn about an additional 6 calories per pound of muscle that we put on each day. So what that means is, if I were to put on an additional 10 pounds of muscle, I would only be burning an additional 60 calories a day. So even putting on more muscle is not going to have a very significant impact on speeding up my metabolism. So the bottom line is, we got to move more. You got to find a way to move. Hopefully that kind of brings some clarity to you guys as far as how metabolism works and how to boost it. What I've also done is I've put a couple links to some metabolic calculators, and with these calculators you can calculate what your total caloric intake is for the day. Because if you know what your total caloric intake is, you can then begin to figure out, when you are more active, how many calories you need to burn in order to lose weight, or even going further, how much you need to be eating in order to make sure that you maintain your weight or even lose weight. So check out those links. I think they'll be really helpful. One of them I think is really cool because it'll actually give you your resting metabolic rate and give you those numbers by itself, but then it'll also give you your total calorie intake based on your activity level. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I think that is kind of helpful to know, just to kind of give you more of an idea of how many calories your body needs each day. So hopefully you guys liked this video and it gave some more insight to metabolism. If you guys did like the video, please give it a like, and if you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, click on that subscribe button below, and I'll see you guys next time.